Rachel here at the MLG Spring Championships, and this is like a reunion interview because I'm here with Zuna and Sycho sitting. Last time I talked to you was MLG Raleigh. What you were like playing for CLG Black, right? So do you feel like you've come a long way since then?
Definitely. I feel like if we still had our CLG Black team, we'd be at the top, but we had a couple changes because of some stuff, and we're still top 3 NA right now.
Well, talk to me about your evolution as kind of like a duo here, as a group. I mean, do you guys feel like you're united in some special way?
Well, we've kind of been reunited for like probably half a year now, but it's definitely a good shift coming from the challenger teams all the way back up to the LCS. Like it's like we're noticed more. We actually play better. I think we've improved as players overall.
So is this I mean, you said you're playing better. I mean, is this a natural progression as players, as people who focus on the game all the time, or is the skill level in the game just rising up a whole lot?
I feel like as long as you have potential and you never get skill cap, you always go up. Like even me, I don't feel like everyone can role switch, but I had to role switch, so I did, and I feel pretty comfortable at the moment.
Would you advocate like a role switch for every player, just to kind of like feel out another role for a day, you know, wear somebody else's shoes for a while?
I definitely I think that it's good, like if people are playing solo queue, that they should play different roles, just to like, for example, if you're a top laner, you need to know what time the jungler is going to be around your lane. So if you play jungle once in a while in solo queue, just to know on the timers and when they're going to be up in your lane, like maybe where they started, it's definitely a benefit.
Well, at a really super high level, I mean, how does a role switch benefit you?
I think more than anything, it comes on when you role switch how much you're willing to learn and how much you already know of the game. Comparing, like if you have both of them, you'll always improve. But I definitely think knowledge is the main thing when you're role switching. Because if you go in there blind and you don't know what someone's like telling you what to do, it's gonna take forever.
So we have some other big name role switches on some other teams. I mean, do you think it's going to be successful for everyone? Do you think it's a solution for a problem, maybe a better solution than straight up dropping a player and replacing them? Because I think teamwork is so essential. That's something you can't just throw out like you can maybe some ideas about a role.
Yeah, I mean the downside would be just having to reconnect in terms of synergy. Like if, for example, if Chris was playing jungle again, like if he swapped, him and Smithy swapped, it'd be pretty like catastrophic in the beginning. Like we would probably like suck and lose all of our games. But like I don't know, it depends how versatile the player is too. Like I've known Chris for a long time. He's pretty much played every role in like on a competitive level. So like it definitely helped him play or improve as a player. And yeah, that's all I got on it.
So you think role switch is preferable to player switch, or sometimes you think it totally relates to the situation on a team?
Well, you just have to look at the problem. If it's like he's doing everything right, but he could do another place better, then yeah, I'd go for the role switch. But if he's not playing right and just there's no way to change it, then you have to get a player switch.
Well, what other kind of stuff are you examining within the team to prepare yourselves? So you mean you're a team that's doing phenomenal. Like you said, you're a top 3 team. You have a great manager. I know she helps you out in a lot of ways. What is it like separating from you from the other teams in the league?
Pretty much it's getting a solid 5. I think that's the biggest thing. You just need a true solid 5 that everyone you can trust in, and you know you can always improve, and you know if you play your best that you can take anyone else playing their best. And I think like playing together and just gaining the confidence from that is the biggest thing.
Does Gnome saying giving you the edge though? No? Are you gonna diss on her right now? All right, give me your worst trash talk on her then.
I got nothing bad to say, but no, it's not exactly a big advantage. Like every other team has the manager. I think the biggest advantage you can have is a good coach, because it's always like the coach guiding the players. Like the players could be solid, they could work together well, but like say if the coach doesn't keep them in check, like the meta is always changing. If no one notices that, you're just gonna fall behind as a team. And it's up to the coach to keep us up in par.
So does the coach? I mean, how do you work with your coach? Is that like a 5-on-1 team meeting and he kind of hands out notes to you guys, or is it more that he hangs back and sort of dips in and gives you advice here and there as you play?
It's a mixture of both, I guess. Like a lot of times he's just behind the scenes, like maybe watching our games and then like commentating to us on Skype. Other times he's in our face, like watching replays, yelling at us whenever we like screw up. And it's just something you got to get used to. But in the end, coaches are definitely worth it.
So how has the star power been? Like you said, we started at CLG Black. It was an interesting experiment. Now you are one of the most popular teams. You have a ton of fans. I mean, has this changed in your like day-to-day life?
I think it's changed. I mean, like outside of LCS or like in these events, we probably only got noticed like 2-3 times, which is a lot different than it used to be, of course. But like at events, it just feels like you're a celebrity. Like me and ManCloud were just trying to go to the bathroom, and we were stopped for like 15 to 20 minutes just signing autographs, and we had to end it because we had to get ready for a game.
Well, how about when you go home? Do people like, stop you at the airport? Do mom and dad really care? Are they like pushing people away?
Not my parents, they really don't care, but I'll always sign an autograph. Like, I'll never not have enough time, unless I was like gonna miss a flight. But yeah, I don't mind it at all, but I'm not that popular. Like, when I go out, I probably get noticed like maybe once every 2 weeks or something. It's not something amazing.
Well, that sounds pretty crazy still. But do you guys have anything you want to say to your fans here after your incredible performance here at Spring?
Love my fans, and shout out to our sponsors. What? You do sponsors.
All right, so sponsors are for the jerseys, of course, on all the gear. It's pwrclothing.com. And then there's Razor, there's Tech Bargains, there's I Buy Power, and NOS.
Brilliant, guys. Well done. You passed the test. Sycho Sid and Zuna from Team Vulcan. Thanks for watching.